On a cool, crisp autumn evening in Catoosa County, Georgia, in Ringgold, Georgia, where tonight we're going to have the game between the Ringgold Tigers and the Lakeview Warriors. A key game, just as you saw earlier in the week with the women, this is a key game in 7 AAA North play as Lakeview and Ringgold jockeying for position in 7 AAA North. Should be a big game. You're looking at the David L. Moss Gymnasium. Let's go inside for some exciting action on UCTV's Cable 3 North Georgia High School Basketball Game of the Week. Welcome to the David L. Moss Gymnasium on the campus of Ringgold High School for exciting boys high school basketball action. For tonight it'll be the Ringgold Tigers and the Lakeview Warriors. Marvin Martin's going to join me up here. We're going to do this game together. This ought to be fun. Right now, we're going to do the starting lineups. First for the Ringgold boys, number 32, Sherman Smith. Number 24, Brandon Bourne. Number 42, Michael Hurd. Number 14, number 40, Stephen Bell. For the Lakeview boys, number 10, J.R. Jones. Number 11, Andy Thompson. Number 20, Mike Parham. Number 30, Kevin Taylor. And number 44, Jimmy Costra. I'm joined by Marvin Martin. Marvin, good to see you, buddy.
The first time these two teams play, Ringgold came away with a 61-56 victory. Taylor was the big gun for Ringgold in that first contest, John. Tonight, look and let's see how Costner is handled by Linebarger inside. This is going to be the battle, 44 versus 44 on that. And we know when these two teams get together, it's always something exciting, John Rouse.
We call it the Battle of Catoosa County. There's a shot up at number 32, no good. A foul is called. It's called on number 11. On number 11, Andy Thompson, his first foul. At the line, number 32, Sherman Smith for the Tigers. First free throw is good. 1-0 Tigers. The second free throw is good. The Tigers take an early 2-0 lead. Andy Thompson brings it up for the Warriors. Over to Taylor. Back to Thompson. The Warriors working the ball around. Thompson feeds Taylor. Across to Parham. Number 20, Mike Parham. Andy Thompson has the ball to J.R. Jones. Back to Thompson. Good defense for the Tigers. Ball thrown away, turnover, gives the ball to the Tigers.
You know, all year, whether Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe wins or not, it depends on just how good the left-handed slingshot J.R. Jones can shoot. If J.R. is on tonight, it could be a big night for the Warriors. If they can stop Costner and they can stop Jones, the Warriors are in trouble. They're like going to war without anything to fight with.
That's exactly right. Those are the two main guns for the Warriors. Right now, the turnover gives the ball back to the Warriors. Jones to Thompson. Thompson in the lane. Jumper from the free throw line is no good. And the rebound pulled down by number 24, Brandon Bourne for the Tigers. Ball loose. Recovered by the Tigers. They bring it up. Tigers lead 2-0.
John, interesting battle going on inside. And I'm surprised Herman Beagles and Frank Seabold, our two officials tonight, are letting both teams play basketball. They're beating each other's death inside, but in a big game like this, inter-county rivals, game of the week, they're letting them play basketball, and that's two old professional officials handling this ball game. We're glad to see that.
Two of the best. Kyle Linebarger at the basket. It's 4-0 Tigers in the early going. 6 minutes to play. Taylor has the ball. Parham, pull up, jumper from the free throw line is no good. Taylor, good strong rebound by Taylor. His shot is no good. Third try by Taylor, ball won't foul, and the Tigers get the rebound. 3 or 4 times they had to shot at the basket that time, Marvin.
J.R. Jones is going to have to go in and take part in the offensive rebounding scheme. He laid back that time. That's not like J.R. He usually hustles more than that. He's got to get in the offensive scheme for Lakeview to do anything.
That's a shot no good by number 24, Brandon Bourne. And the Warriors bring it up in a hurry. Andy Thompson, good drive by Thompson.
A very quick white boy. Andy gets the ball up court. Andy works hard. He's an overachiever. He gets a lot out of his ability, John Rouse, and he just flat out caught him with the britches down around her ankles and beat the Tigers back up the floor.
That was good hustle. There's a turnover. Taylor has the ball. He drives it in for a layup shot. No good. Tigers get the rebound back. Tough break there.
This kid Taylor's a big, strong kid, but he doesn't have his finesse yet. I believe you'll see his finesse work on as he gets older.
The shot no good by number 32. There's a steal by number 24. Brandon Bourne, and the Tigers get the ball back.
Right now, Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe's not playing real smart basketball, John. There was 3 red jerseys, 1 white one. They just handed over to Brandon Bourne and said, here's a basketball, son.
Jumper by number 32 is good. That is Sherman Smith. He has 4 points. It's 6-2, Ringgold. Warriors bring up with Andy Thompson at the controls. Running the point to Parham. Wanted to shoot, instead takes it inside to Taylor, back to Parham. He'll shoot this time, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers.
So far, Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe has scored no points in their offense as they're moving the ball around. The only point they have is on the breakaway by Andy Thompson, and they've missed a layup.
No shot by number 32, Sherman Smith. Smith, 6 points for Smith.
Smith's come out hot. He's coming down here and going to fire up the Tiger Den tonight. Try to win it for Ringgold early and get a lead. Of course, I don't think a lead will make that much difference in this game. I still think it'll go down the wire.
We had a good ball game last Monday night with the Lady Tigers and the Lady Warriors, and tonight we expect just the same thing. Right now, the Warriors working the ball around with Andy Thompson at the point, number 11.
John, this makes our 3rd week in a row that we've had a Catoosa County team on the game of the week. You know, 2 weeks ago it was Rossville and Ringgold, and the final showdown between them two. This past week, we also had Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe over at Rossville. They've got 1 showdown left, and here we are tonight down in Ringgold, and we've got Ringgold and Lakeview. Only the best on UCTV's basketball game of the week.
We've got a lot of rivals. There's a good pass inside to Costra. Gets it back to Parham Thompson. Warriors working the ball around now with Andy Thompson. To Taylor. Good move by Taylor. Shot no good. We have a charge called on Taylor. Charge called on Kevin Taylor. His first foul. And the Warriors not getting a lot of movement either on the offensive end of the floor, Marvin.
Well, all right now Ringgold's defense is doing. Tony Brown's elected to go down inside and sag down in deep on defense, playing a zone defense, saying, okay, we're going to make you hit from outside, LFO. LFO so far has not been able to get any penetration, John, and they've been hopeless from outside. But we're still early, and basketball is a game of spurts. The team that gets on the roll, scores the most in spurts, is a team that's going to win.
Exactly right. They were still by Smith. Smith going to take it home, layup, no good. And Thompson gets the ball headed the other way for the Warriors. Thompson feeds Taylor. Shot no good. Foul call on number 44, Linebarger. A lot of contact that time, Marvin.
Well, I tell you what, Taylor done a good job. He had Linebarger hanging from the rafters up here. And when Linebarger come down, it looked like he was trying to shoot a figure-4 headlock around the head of Taylor. Hey, a good rough ball game, but I'm really impressed with that situation that both teams come away calm, cool, and collected. And an inter-county rival like we've got tonight, hey, you know, things can get out of hand quick, but we got 2 experienced officials, and I think they'll keep things under control, John Rouse.
They're just out there playing ball, doing a good job. Both teams playing well. Right now the Warriors, Parham makes a move, tried to pass it off to Costra. Goes out of bounds, the Warriors get it back. Taylor's going to inbound for the Warriors. Parham gets it back out to Andy Thompson. 8-2, Ringgold Tigers lead it. Parham, long jumper, no good, and again, Warriors ice cold from the field. Good rebound, number 24, Brandon Bourne.
I'm real surprised Joey Jones hasn't asked for a timeout in this first quarter. 2:31 remain in the first quarter. They trail 8-2, and they're really ice cold, John Rouse.
They couldn't, as Skip Curry said, they couldn't throw one in the ocean right now.
Well, that's part of basketball. Sometimes you're hot in a firecracker, and sometimes it looks like they've got a lid on top of it, and you can't get it off. Let's see if they can move the ball down inside. They're bringing in Ryan Cole. He can hit from three-point territory.
He can gun it from a long way out. Cole has the ball right now. He's in for that one, I think, sole purpose. Trying to get some life in this Warrior offensive attack. Another steal, ball loose. Out of bounds, turnover gives it back to the Warriors.
I'm surprised, John. It looks to me like Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe is working the ball to the opposite side of their big gun, the little left-handed slingshot. And we're talking to J.R. Jones. They're working it away from him. Here they are again. Jones on the other side. They keep working away.
That was a shot no good by Thompson. Tough break there. The ball just wouldn't fall. Good shot by Thompson.
Again, they just keep moving it away from Jones.
And the 42 gets the basket for the Tigers. Michael Hurd, and it's 10-2. A steal by Brandon Boyle.
Well, he didn't steal it. They passed it to him again. And Jerry's finally going to ask for a timeout. We're sitting at the 136 mark. Ladies and gentlemen, the Warriors have scored one bucket tonight, and that's been on a breakaway, John Rouse, as Andy Thompson broke away. In their offense, they have not scored a point. Now, we got a situation here tonight. Let's make note of it. Jerry Jones, the mentor, against Tony Brown, the pupil. You've got a situation that Tony Brown played on one of the best Ringgold basketball teams that Jerry Jones ever had when he was down here. So you got two fellas that are a lot alike. We saw a lot of Jerry Jones's tactics being used over at Rossville a couple of weeks ago by Mr. Tony Brown. So you're going to see a similar type ball game. But right now, LFO, with 1:36 to go in the first quarter, has got to make something happen. They need a couple of quick buckets, John Rouse.
They could get blown out if they don't watch it. 12-2. Right now, the Warriors trailing by 10 points. We played 7 minutes. The Warriors have one basket, a breakaway layup. Taylor, Thompson, Ryan Cole, three-pointer, good from over the bus, Ryan Cole.
Hey, without a doubt, he hit it from the A section up there. We told you when he come in the game, the kid's got extremely strong wrist. He's not a gazelle on the court, but he can shoot like the old set shot, and he popped one from downtown.
12-5. There's a good pass on the baseline. Good shot by Smith. Smith's making a living tonight. 8 points for Sherman Smith.
Got to come down, go to Cole again. He's going to post him up out here. Here he goes. Give it to him, let him shoot.
He can fill it up all night. Right now, we got 50 seconds left. J.R. Jones in the corner. Good pass to Costra. Kicks it back out to Cole. He'll take the J. No good. Rebound Smith.
They made Cole wait too long, John. He was hot. He felt it. He come down court. He said, J.R., give me the ball. They would not give Cole the ball. When a man's hot, feed it to him until he can't hit it.
He wants that ball. When he's hot, take the shot. Foul call number 44, Linebarger. That's 2 fouls on Linebarger. The Warriors will inbound with J.R. Jones doing the honors. Thompson to Ryan Cole, back to Thompson. Under 30 seconds left to play. First quarter, 14-5 Ringgold. Thompson in the lane. Shot is good. Count the basket and a foul. That was a good drive by Andy Thompson. Right now the Warriors need someone to get the hot hand and catch fire for the Warrior team. Good shot by Thompson. Andy has 4 of the 7 points, shooting for point number 5. It's 14-7. Tigers by 7 points. Thompson, free throw, good. 14-8. Warrior pressure ball stolen by Ryan Cole. Cole, JR, three-pointer, no good. Rebound number 40 for the Tigers. 24, Brandon Bourne, three-pointer, no good. J.R. Jones has the ball, 2 seconds. 1 second pull-up, three-pointer, swish at the buzzer. J.R. Jones, we haven't heard a lot from that young man, but he came down and banged a three-pointer home. It's 14-11. That shows you how quick the tide of a game can change on a three-point shot by J.R. Jones. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back with the second quarter. The score right now, Ringgold 14, Lakeview 11. Back with the second quarter after this.
Rushing to Rick Buss Armando's on Lafette Road in Fort Oglethorpe to get the hamburger Georgia waited for. Rick uses only fresh ingredients, crisp lettuce, juicy red tomatoes, American cheese, fresh onions, pickles, mustard, and ketchup to make the best hamburger you've ever eaten. That's the hamburger Georgia waited for. Rick Buff's Armando's on Lafayette Road in Fort Oglethorpe. But if you don't want a hamburger, try his new cold-cut hoagie. Delicious. Rick Buff's Armando's.
We're back at Ringgold High School, the David L. Miles Gymnasium, where you see the score. It's 14-11. Warriors trail it by 3. They have the ball. Ryan Cole, good three-point shooter. Now Andy Thompson, J.R. Jones, three-pointer, no good. Rebound number 42, that's Michael Hurd. He races up the near side. Ball kicked out of bounds. And the Ringgold Tigers will take over. 7:38 to play, just the start of the second quarter. It's 14-11. Hurd takes a jumper from outside, good. 4 points for Michael Hurd, and it's 16-11. Tigers by 5. Andy Thompson. Ryan Coe, three-pointer from way outside, no good. Thompson pulls down the offensive rebound, kicks it back out, sets up a play. Thompson to Taylor. To Ryan Coe, back to Thompson. Thompson makes a move, they back off, he shoots to Jay and hits. Andy Thompson with 7 points at 16-13. 7 minutes to play, second quarter. Sherman Smith brings it up for the Tigers. Ball loose. Over and back violation. That's a tough call right there. Over and back is called. And the Tigers have the ball. Marvin Martin's joined me back up top. Marvin, I took my sweater off, buddy. It's hot up here.
Hey, it's hot, and I've been running up and down the steps here. Well, all of a sudden, we got a ball game again. What happened?
Ringgold started to hit. The Lakeview started to hit. There's a basket number 34 for the Ringgold Tigers, Sean Hickey. It's 18-16.
What a shot! An unreal shot there by Andy Thompson. He was under control. He was falling. He throws it up, and he banks it off the board. Great shot.
Thompson has 9. We're tied at 18. He has half of the Lakeview Warrior points. Warriors picking up the pressure on defense. It's still by Taylor. Good pressure defense now by the Warriors.
You know, there you go. You got Jerry Jones. He's the old pro. He takes his time. We were worried about him up here. We thought he didn't know what he was doing. We thought he was down by 10 points and he may be getting in trouble. We questioned the fact, Jerry, why did you not take a timeout? Jerry wasn't upset, John. He's tied up in the second quarter. It's a game of spurts. Who goes on the runs the most? Ringgold was on the run in the first quarter. Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe's on the roll in the second quarter. Hey, big ball game, key ball game.
He's got the mic on.
Taylor misses the free throw, but he gets his own rebound back. Warriors working the ball around. They want to set up a play. Thompson gets it to Parham. Back out to Thompson. Warriors, Tigers tied up at 18. Andy Thompson to Parham. There's Taylor, far side. Parham, jumper from outside, no good. Rebound by number 14. That's Kenny Henderson.
Kenny Henderson can fill it up. He's only a sophomore. Remember, he's the man with no seconds on the clock that went to the free throw line and beat Rossville here a couple of weeks ago in the game of the week. He's got ice water in his veins for a sophomore, and he is a streak shooter, and he can come off that bench and fill them up, John Rouse.
Every team needs a guy that can come off that bench and knock the bottom out of it. Henderson's the man for the Tigers. Ryan Coe can do it for Lakeview. Right now it's 18-18 tie. J.R. Jones takes it in the lane. Good drive by Jones. Shot no good. Costro with a good rebound, but then stolen away by Smith. He puts the ball on the floor, Marvin.
Put the ball on the floor. Big man's not supposed to do that, John Rouse. Big man gets it down inside, and this kid's getting better. I talked to Jerry Jones the other night. He said, Stump, I think this kid's going to be a player. I'm like Jerry Jones. I think he's going to be a player, and he keeps getting better. But big men are like big boxers. They're clumsy at first. They make mistakes, and you got to go slow and be good with them. And Jerry Jones knows how to bring a big man on, and I'm sure Costner will be ready by the time he hits the court next year.
There's a foul on Costner right there. That's his first foul. Team's third foul. Not a lot of fouls called here in the first half of play.
You know, I know you're a preacher, John. I told somebody on the way down here, I said, son, that is the hottest gym this side of Hades, and I guarantee you, we sweating up here, and John's preaching.
Three-pointer from over the bus there, number 24, Brandon Bourne. He has 5 points, 21-18. He was almost staying out of bounds.
He was sitting in the third row with our commissioner of Catoosa County, Jack Rowan, when he shot that one, John.
Big basket there by Bourne. Parham makes a move, baseline, shot good. Two heavyweights going at it, boxing back and forth.
No rope-a-dope here. We're slugging it out in the middle of the court, back and forth, back and forth. 4:15 remain in the first half. We got exciting high school basketball.
Pass inside. There's Smith. Johnny on the spot there, picking up some trash. The shot wouldn't foul. Thompson comes up the near side. Warriors can take the lead. Thompson, a good point guard. He pulls the ball out, won't set the play. Thompson to Parham. Thompson wants to shoot. Gets it back to Parham inside to Costner. Costner makes a move. Jump hook, no good. But he gets his own rebound back. Power move, no good. Foul called on Smith. Costner that time did a real good job, Marvin. He had 3 chances.
He's getting better. He's going to get better every minute that he plays. Again, he's only a junior. Let me tell you somebody I'm impressed with. Linebarger is definitely tough down at Ringgold. He doesn't score a lot of points, but he'll bang you around inside and do a good job. Also an outstanding baseball player. The Taylor kid from Lakeview, Fort Oglethorpe, first time I've had a chance to look at him. He's an athlete. He's raw, but he's an athlete.
He's a good player. He had a good game the last time we had Lakeview on. There's Costner hitting the free throw. That's a good thing for a big man to do, is be able to hit free throws.
Without a doubt. Let's see if he hits the second one. Yes, sir. The man knocked the bottom out of both of them, and when a big man can hit the free throws, it helps, John Rouse.
I remember it was 12-2 a while ago. Now it's 22-21 Warriors. Ringgold working the ball around with Linebarger. Has the ball out front. Good defense by the Warriors. Hurd has the ball out front. That's Sean Hickey. Good pass inside. Shot is no good. Tip no good, and Costner pulls down the rebound.
Well, there's a situation where the size of Costner paid off for the LFO Warriors. He was over top of the other guy, but never touched him. Good rebound. And here's an important one for Lakeview, leading by 1.
Shot no good by Parham, as Marvin said. Good rebound by number 44, Linebarger. And a walking violation, number 22 for the Tigers.
I happen to know that Linebarger has went on the weights and worked real hard. He was kind of a beanpole last year. Them old legs are starting to pump up a little bit. He's starting to get some muscle definition in him. He's going to be a good athlete, and he's getting mean, and that's what you've got to do. You've got to have a mean streak in you. I don't care if it's basketball, tennis, golf, or whatever it is. You've got to have the killer instinct, John Rouse.
That's exactly right. Warriors working the ball around now, leading by a point. Parham fouls. He's tripping. A foul is called on Ransom. Nicky Ransom commits the foul.
What do you think about a foul like that, John? Is it Ransom's fault that his feet were in the way?
I don't know. He tripped over him. He tripped over his feet.
But you didn't answer my question. Is it Ransom's fault that his feet was in the way?
No, it's not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that right there. I'm not questioning the call. I'm just saying. There's a situation where all that guy did was get in trouble because his feet was in the way. He didn't put him there on purpose.
That's a tough break is what that is. Right now we had a lane violation. I think it was on Linebarger for stepping in the lane too soon.
What'd you say about Elaine? Elaine. Is she one of the cheerleaders?
Violation. I don't know.
Elaine's a violation. What are you talking about, John? You get into this heavy basketball stuff. I thought you were talking about a cheerleader named Elaine down there.
No way. 42 for the Warriors. Chad Evett now in the lineup. He's shooting free throws. Shooting a 1 in bonus.
Big league name, Chad Evett. Remember Chad Evett, the movie star? Probably before your time, Mr. Rouse.
That's the first thing I thought of was him. playing medical center, some doctor show.
Exactly right. All the women loved him, Chad Everett. You know, Chad Everett and the Stump, you know, they kind of got something in common.
A lot in common. Having a good time here on the game of the week. It's 23-21. John Rouse and Marvin Martin, Gabe Johnson on camera, bringing you all the exciting action. Second free throw is good, and the Warriors lead by 3.
John, is your team winning?
I'm neutral.
Well, I am too. I just kind of catch you off guard there.
You almost did. Long jumper, no good. The Tigers and the Warriors will get the ball back. I bring it up again. It was 12-2 a while ago in the first quarter. Now it's 24-21. The Warriors did a good job of keeping their composure.
Now we wonder why Tony Brown doesn't call a timeout. Maybe these guys just decide to let each other go out there and bang each other around and go up and down the court. And here comes Ryan Cole in. Let's see what he can do. 3 points from Thompson, too.
No good on the three-point shot. We have a foul called. Herman Beagles under the basket calls the foul on number 42, Chad Everett, his first foul.
2:13 remain in the first half of play from Ringgold High School in Ringgold, Georgia. You're watching the game of the week. Hope you're enjoying the action. Give us a holler and let us know if you are. John Rouse along with Marvin Martin. We love high school basketball. We got a big banquet coming up at the end of the year just like we do in football, and we'll be telling you more about that later, John.
Foul call on number 34 for the Ringgold Tigers. That's Sean Hickey, his first foul. And with both teams now in free throws in the 1-and-1, they're going to both be shooting a lot of free throws.
Well, no doubt about it. 1-and-1 here towards the end of the first half. And, you know, I look for 4 or 5 guys to foul out before this one's over. Of course, they've been pretty well letting them play in the first half. Let's see what happens.
Taylor misses a free throw, and the rebound pulled down on the Tigers. Here they come. They got a 3-on-1 break. Dish to Hurd. Shot no good. A block is called on Ryan Cole.
Well, what do? You're in there. You're 3-on-1. Everybody's taller than you are. You're not the quickest guy on the court. So Ryan just acted like a linebacker would, lowered his shoulder and rolled him up down there. And, hey, not a bad job because they're probably fixing to get a stuff out of that and get the crowd up. Instead, man goes to the foul line. Let's see what happens.
Sean Hickey hits the first free throw. He has 3 points. It's 24-22. Second free throw is no good, and the rebound pulled off by Taylor. I'm impressed with Taylor, too, Marvin. The kid's a pretty good basketball player.
See, it pays off. Yes, Taylor reminds me of what I call a power forward. That's Cole from downtown, ladies and gentlemen. He was sitting over there next to Lee Sims.
He's hit 2 3-pointers tonight. He's got 6 points. You've got to get a hand in that kid's face. He can fill it up. Ringgold now trailing by 5 points. Working the ball around. Trying to get a good shot. There's Henderson. Ball stripped by Jones. Jump ball is called.
I'm impressed by as good as the Warriors are playing, just about without the services of Jones, because we haven't called his name hardly at all in the first half of play. The Warriors have not been able to get the ball to Jones. Of course, Ringgold and the boys from Ringgold, who live down here along with J.R. Jones, they get up for J.R. They get up for Jerry Jones because he's a coaching legend from Ringgold down here. And they're playing good ball without J.R. being part of the offense, really.
Ball stolen by the Warriors. Here's Taylor. Shot. Good enough foul. No, he won't. He won't. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. I better let the referees call. We're going to call him myself.
Well, John, I would have questioned that call if anybody called it besides Frank Seabolt. And I don't remember him ever missing one.
Oh, no, they never miss them. They're always right. Tigers. Hurd. Shot blocked by Costa. Big rejection. And a foul call, number 42. That's Michael Hurd.
The Warriors have stretched their lead now to 5. Like you said, it's not about this time in the game at the end of the first quarter. We had a 27-22 we had a 12-2 basketball game. So the Warriors have scored since about 1:20 to go in the first quarter. The Warriors have rolled off 25 points to 13 points for the Ringgold Tigers. It's a game of runs, John.
Jimmy Costa at the line shooting a 1-and-1. He missed a free throw. However, we have another one of those Elaine violations.
That's old Elaine. I tell you what, she's doing anything she can to be seen down here tonight. Elaine.
She showed up again. Costra's going to get another free throw. He'll get a second chance. One in bonus. The big guy, short on the free throw.
If we get a timeout in a minute, I want a shot of the Ringgold Lady Tiger cheerleaders. They got some new cheerleading uniforms on with that bright gold and blue, and they're right pretty, and I want to get the cameraman to get a shot of them.
Those are good-looking uniforms. Right now, Parham misses the shot, and Henderson gets the rebound. I'm also impressed with Henderson. He's a pretty good player, too.
Henderson's a pretty good six-man off that bench, I guarantee it. Nice move.
Good move by number 42, Michael Hurd. He has 6 points. It's 27-24. A little 2-2-1 pressure here by the Tigers.
Right now they're giving Thompson a fit with it. Here comes Bourne.
I think he should have took that ball up and shot the ball. Anyway, here comes the Tigers. Parham, he waited too late to pass that ball. He had Costa wide open on the baseline.
What you're trying to tell me is he took a couple of steps before he went to pass it?
That's exactly right. He also walked. Hurd, shot good. Michael Hurd, that's a good turnaround shot by Hurd.
This guy can fill him up. We got a 1-point game.
8 points for Hurd. Pass to Parham for the Warriors. 27-26. Thompson. Taylor has it. Back to Thompson. Warriors working the ball around into Costa to Parham. He's got the open jumper for three. No good, and the Tigers get the rebound, and the big guy, number 44, Costa, gets the reach-in foul.
You know, that's a situation there where that if he didn't foul, he's supposed to have got called for the foul in that situation. You know, that happens a lot in basketball. It looks like, you know, where a referee, you should really have 3 referees. Let's put it that way. And we're not knocking these 2 because I still think there's 2 as good as I've ever saw. But that was a situation where it looked like he fouled. You've got to call it whether he did or not. He may have got all ball, though, John.
We have 2 seconds left in the second quarter. The Tigers are shooting free throws. The first one is good. That's it's 27 all. That's number 34 for the Tigers. Let me check my score sheet here. With 2 seconds left, the second free throw is good. They now have a 1-point lead. Long shot by Thompson, no good off the board. And the quarter comes to an end, Marvin.
Well, that's going to end the first half of play from Ringgold, Georgia. You're watching a basketball game of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ringgold Tigers come back. They lead 28-27 after the first half of play here in Ringgold, Georgia. John, taking it to you for the close.
28-27 right now. The Warriors trail the Tigers by a point. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with second by a score of 28-27. Let's go over some point totals for you right quick before we start the second half. Right now, Sherman Smith has 8 points. Kyle Linebarger, 2 points. Brandon Bourne, 5 points. Michael Hurd, 8 points. Sean Hickey, 5 points. For the Lakeview boys, J.R. Jones at 2 3-pointers, 6 points. Andy Thompson had 9 points. He led them in scoring. Mike Parham, 2. Jimmy Costra, 2. Chad Evett, 2. And Ryan Cole, the 3-point bomber, he had 6 points. Right now, the Lakeview Warriors hitting 6 of 9 from the free throw line. The Ringgold boys doing much better from the line, hitting 5 of 6. Very exciting first half of basketball. We saw a lot of spurts in the game. We saw Ringgold with a big spurt go up 12-2. We saw Lakeview come back, get a lead of their own, 27-22 before the Tigers scored the final 6 points of the half to take a 28-27 lead that we have right now at halftime. The Warriors will get the ball to start the second half with Andy Thompson. Ryan Cole starting the second half. Cole, 3-pointer. Short and no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Number 32, Sherman Smith had a good first half of the Tigers. 24, that's Brandon Bourne. To the 34, Sean Hickey. Number 40. The Tigers continue to work the ball around. Smith. Ball inside to Hickey. Shot over Costa. Rejected by Costa. Fed back out to Smith. Great pass to Hurd. Shot no good. Tipping good. 34, Sean Hickey. Hickey has 7 points. That was a good pass inside. The Tigers had 3 chances at the basket. Finally, Hickey with a tip-in converts. This is John Rouse, along with Marvin Martin, and Gabe Johnson, bringing you the high school basketball game of the week. Tigers on a 3-point lead right now, 30-27. Tigers in a man-to-man defense with J.R. Jones running the control. Taylor, Ryan Coe has it. Andy Thompson with the ball. Inside to Taylor, good baseline move, layup, good. Good move by Taylor. His first 2 points, and it's 30-29. Tigers lead it by a point, 6.5 minutes to go. Near steal by Taylor. Feed inside, ball goes off with number 40, Stephen Bell for the Tigers. The turnover gives it back to the Warriors. 6:20 to go, third quarter, 30-29. Ringgold by 1. Ball tipped back to Cole. Costa on the baseline. Feeds outside. Good play by Taylor saving the ball. Almost over and back, but Taylor made a good play. Ryan Cole makes a move. Feeds back Thompson. He's got the open jumper. Makes a move. Drives in the lane. Shot short, no good. And Bell pulls down the rebound. Tigers want to run. That's Hurd. Nice move. Shot no good. Block called on Cole. Ryan Coe's second foul. Tigers will inbound. Under their own basket. Number 24, Brandon Bourne doing the honors. Pass inside, knocked away by Mike Parham. The Tigers again will inbound. Brandon Bourne. Bell, good pass inside to Hurd, shot no good. The Warriors bring it up with Mike Parham. Tigers in the man-to-man. Thompson guarded by Brandon Bourne. Mike Parham gets it to J.R. Jones, far side. To Taylor. Warriors working the ball around, taking good care of the basketball. Thompson to Parham. Parham, pull-up jumper from the baseline, an air ball, no good. Sean Hickey pulls down the rebound. Hickey almost walked, gets it back to Sherman Smith. Running the point for the Tigers. There's Hurd, jumper, no good, short. Good rebound by Bell, shot blocked by Costa. Bell again, shot blocked by Costa, and a foul. Called on number 40. Excuse me, on number 44, Jimmy Costa, his second foul. And number 40, Stephen Bell, looking for his first points of the night. We'll go to the charity stripe and shoot 2 shots. 4:49 to go, third quarter, 30-29 Ringgold. Now it's 31-29, and Stephen Bell converts. He'll have a second shot. It's also good. It's 32-29, 3-point lead for the Tigers. Parham has the ball, near side. Andy Thompson, the fine point guard for the Warriors. Good defense for the Tigers. Parham tried to pass inside to Taylor. And as he does, number 42, Michael Hurd commits the foul. His third foul. Not yet a bonus situation. And the Warriors win by under their own basket. Taylor to Parham. Parham, they give him the shot. He takes it. No good. Hurd loses the ball out of bounds. Lakeview gets the ball. Number 24, Ryan Coe checks back in, and Mike Parham takes a seat. Andy Thompson to Cole. Cole drives, he double dribbled. Coach Jones telling Cole to settle down. And the Tigers bring it up, trying to build a 3-point lead. Sherman Smith, shot, no good. Costra pulls down the rebound. Costra doing a better job on the boards here in this second half of play. Andy Thompson takes it all the way home up. Good, what a move by Andy Thompson. That kid can play. He's a good basketball player. He has 11 points. It's 32-31. J.R. Jones just picked the pocket of Sherman Smith. Shot no good. Foul on Smith. You don't hear a lot of J.R., and then all of a sudden he makes a good play like he did there. Substitution for the Tigers, number 22. Nikki Ransom checks in. Sherman Smith checks out for Tony Brown's Ringgold Tigers. J.R. Jones hits the first free throw. He has 7 points, his first point of the second half, and now the Warriors can take the lead with his second free throw. It's 32-32. Second free throw good. 8 points for J.R. Jones, 33-32 Warriors, almost a steal. Henderson coming down the middle. Good pass. Shot blocked by Costra and a foul. That was close.
Real close.
Very close. Foul called on Costra. That's the big guy's third personal foul. And number 34, Sean Hickey, has 7 points in the game so far. Hits the first free throw. Give him 8. He's 4 or 5 from the free throw line, and we're tied again at 33. Now it's 34-33, Tigers by 1. Warriors with Andy Thompson to J.R. Jones. Jones to Thompson. He's wide open. Takes the jump shot. No good. And Sean Hickey with a good, strong rebound for the Tigers. Nikki Ransom has the ball out front, guarded by Thompson. Ball stolen away by Thompson. Picked up his dribble, lost the ball. Thompson wants to make a move. Scramble for the ball. Thompson comes out with it to Cole. Back to Andy Thompson. Seesaw battle here in the third quarter. J.R. Jones wants to pass him to Costa. Off of his hand, out of bounds. And the Warriors going to make a substitution in just a second. Right now, the Tigers bring it down, leading by a point. Ransom, good look to Bell, swatted out of there by Jimmy Costa, the big boy for the Warriors. Good move by Bell, but Costa, the taller man, knocked the ball out of bounds. Ball inbounded to Bell by Brandon Bourne and Nikki Ransom. Bell and Ransom exchange passes. Bell jumper from outside, short, no good. Good rebound by 34, Sean Hickey. He has 6 third quarter points, and the Tigers lead by 3. That was a good play by Hickey. And a foul called on Sean Hickey. Battling with the ball for the loose ball. That's Hickey's second foul. No 1-1 yet for the Warriors will inbound. Andy Thompson with 11 points in the game to J.R. Jones. Tigers pressuring the ball. Jones out to Taylor, back to Thompson. During the end of the third quarter. Thompson. Cole, three-pointer top of the key, no good. Lob pass, Bell gets the ball, shot no good. Foul call, let's see what it's on. Herman Beagles with the call. Number 14, White. That's Kenny Henderson, his first foul. Still nobody in the one and bonus yet, with 1:31 to play in the third quarter. Tigers lead this low-scoring affair, 36-33. From Ringgold High School, this is John Rouse bringing you the action, along with Marvin Martin and Gabe Johnson on camera. Coach Jerry Jones up shouting play instructions to his Warriors as Andy Thompson feeds it number 42 for a shot, no good. And the Tigers pull down the rebound. Pass for Henderson. Lost out of bounds, it'll be the Tigers' ball. Good steal that time, number 34, Sean Hickey. He's had a good third quarter for the Tigers. Good play by number 52 for the Tigers, Lance Steele. Very good play, saving the ball. Under a minute to play. Steele makes a move. He'll shoot that ball. No good. 42. Chad Evans pulls it down for the Warriors. 35 seconds left. Thompson wants to pass to Evans. It's stolen. Tigers on the break. Hickey, layup, good. 8 points for Hickey. 13 in the game. 38-33 Tigers. Sean Hickey having a good third quarter for the Tigers. J.R. Jones, three-pointer from way outside, no good. Foul called on number 22, Nicky Ransom. His second foul. And J.R. Jones will be shooting a 1-and-1. 11 seconds left to play in the quarter. J.R. Jones, 8 points in the game. Picked up the free throw, good. 9 for Jones, 3 of 3 from the line. 38-34 Tigers. JR's second free throw. No good. That was close to goaltending. And the Warriors inbound. Good pass inside layup. Good pass by number 12, Kip Cobb. Number 42. Long shot, no good. The quarter ends. Good pass by Cobb, number 44. Gets the layup. Let's go down to Coach Jerry Jones of the Warriors.
All right, Jay, you get out here at the top if we don't get it on the break. All right, now look. Where you want me at? On the top if we go to dead ball. Yeah, and he's going to pick here. He's going to pick here. You come right on around. When he gets right here, you pick that. He comes out, pick him, come right on around. Cause you come right across and spot up there and let Jay bop you in there when he come on. Come on now, let's make something happen.
There you go, the coach of the Warriors, Jerry Jones. Let's go to a commercial break. Score, 38-36 Ringgold. Sean Hickey to Linebarger back in the lineup. Henderson makes a moonwalk.
Moonwalk? Is that like a moonwalk?
Florida State gives the ball back to the Warriors. Hope you're enjoying the exciting high school basketball action. We ain't had a bad game yet this year, and this is going to be another one that comes down to the wire. Down to the wire. There's J.R. Jones. Good pass to Taylor. Taylor back out to Thompson. To Parham. Good ball movement by the Warriors. Parham layup. No good. Wouldn't get over the rim. And Linebarger, the guy Marvin was talking about, earlier, pulls down the rebound for the Warriors. This for the Tigers. And a bump called on number 10, J.R. Jones. That's Jones' first foul. Tigers, Sean Hickey. 24, Bourne, long jumper, good. Brandon Bourne with his second three-pointer of the night. He's got 8. It's 41-36 Ringgold. Lakeview working the ball around. Thompson. Good defense by Ringgold. To J.R. Jones. J.R. jumper, short. Thompson. Finds a loose ball, jump ball. Possession error goes to Lakeview. Thompson. To Parham. Taylor. Warriors working the ball around. Under 7 minutes to go in the game. Warriors trail by 5. Jones. Double team foul, 22. For the Tigers, that's Nicky Ransom. His third foul. We are in the one in bonus. And J.R. Jones will stroll to the line. He has 10 points in the game on 4 of 4 free throw shooting. He'll shoot free throws. 1 and 1. J.R. Jones, front end, 1 in bonus. Free throw, good. 11 for J.R. He's 5 of 5 from Charity Lane. From the charity stripe. Second free throw, good. 6 of 6 for J.R. Jones. He has 12 points. A little pressure by the Warriors, but they get it across the line to the Tigers. 41-38. John Rouse bringing you the high school basketball game of the week along with Marvin Martin and cameraman Gabe Johnson. Pass inside intended for Henderson, lost off his hand. And the turnover gives the ball back to the Warriors. 41-38. Ringgold by 3. J.R. Jones, long jumper from outside, swish. Two-pointer J.R. Jones. And the big players come to the forefront when the game gets tight. There's an example of that. 14 for Jones, it's 41-40. Lakeview by 1. Excuse me, Ringgold by 1. Linebarger, he takes a shot from outside. No good, foul, Andy Thompson. Thompson's second foul. Checking in for the Tigers, number 42, Michael Hurd. And number 14, Kenny Henderson. Takes a seat. Linebarger, front end. Excuse me, that's a two-shot foul. He missed the first. Linebarger, second toss. Short, no good. He missed them both, and Costra pulls down the rebound. Tough break there. Warriors can take the lead. Thompson shoots the J, short, no good. And Linebarger gets the rebound. Coach Jones over here screaming for the Warriors to be patient. Three-pointer, no good by 34. Hickey. And the Warriors have it back. Taylor makes a baseline move. Block called on number 34, Sean Hickey. His third foul. Both teams in the bonus from here on out for the final 5:18 of play. It's 41-40, 5:18 left. And it's exciting high school basketball game of the week from Ringgold High School in Ringgold, Georgia. There's a missed free throw by Taylor. He's 0 of 3 from the line tonight. And the Tigers have it. The 22, Nicky Ransom, carried the ball. Turnover. Gives it back to the Warriors. Play getting a little sloppy here late in the beginning of the fourth quarter. Number 32, Sherman Smith back in to the Tigers. He's guarding J.R. Jones. Good matchup there. Jones trying to trap him. J.R. carries the ball. Frank Sebo with a call. And the Tigers get it back. Play getting sloppy here. And we're now under 5 minutes. Good pass by linebacker number 34, Sean Hickey. Good look that time by the big guy, Linebarger and Hickey. On the other end, J.R. Jones comes back and scores. 16 for Jones. Shot no good by number 42, Michael Hurd. Blocked by Taylor. And the ball goes to the Warriors on a steal. Tigers get the ball thrown in bounds, steal by the Warriors, way up by Andy Thompson. 13 for Thompson. It's 44-43. Warriors, and the Warrior crowd comes to its feet far side. Sherman Smith. Ball stolen by Thompson. Foul called on Thompson. That's Andy's third foul. On the other end, as you saw, the Tigers were inbounding, but Kevin Taylor made a very good play. The young man Marvin was talking about earlier, saving the ball. He tipped it, he saved it, and they converted it into a layup at the other end by Andy Thompson. Now, a missed free throw by Linebarger and Sherman Smith. Passes inside to Hurd to Brandon Bourne. Sherman Smith to Hurd. Under 4 minutes left. Linebarger. Shot no good. Smith. Rebound. Shot good. Big basket. Sherman Smith. His first 2.5, he has 10. It's 45-44 Ringgold. Look out. We got another hot game for you on the game of the week. It's 45-44 Ringgold. The Ringgold crowd next to me coming to their feet. And the Lakeview crowd also does on the far side. Andy Thompson. J.R. Jones has it. Ball is stolen by Brandon Bourne. Bourne, he's going to take it all the way on Taylor. What a shot by Brandon Bourne. He pumped, let the man go by, and Bourne, it's a big shot. What a shot by Bourne. And then still by Linebarger. Foul on Taylor. Timeout Lakeview. Coach. Let's go down to Coach Jerry Jones in the Warrior huddle.
Listen up. Down in the corner here, we can't get time when they got it back because they got one here where they're balling up it. So they got to go away from it. Right, now look. Okay, step down here. Right. That little Mayview and Taylor put on that. Come on, let's go now. Let's go. You're not out of it by long shot.
There you heard the coach of the Lakeview Warriors, Jerry Jones. Planning strategy for the final 3:07 of play. Right now, Sherman Smith. The Ringgold Tigers really picked up the defensive intensity. Made a 44-41 deficit, a 47-44 lead. Right now, Sherman Smith hits the free throw. Smith with 11. It's 48-44. Second free throw, good. It's 49-44. 8 straight points for the Tigers. They lead by 5. Warriors get it up in a hurry. 3 minutes left. Andy Thompson. Good defense by Smith on Jones. Mike Parham to Andy Thompson. Parham. Warriors working the ball around. Good defense by Ringgold. Jones fouls Sherman Smith. Smith's third foul. At the line, J.R. Jones. He has 15 points on 5 of 6 free throw shooting. Jones misses the free throw. And the Tigers bring it down. They have scored 8 straight points. 2:35 left, Tigers by 5. This is the big trip right here. Linebarger, jump over Costa, and no good. Good rebound by Hickey. Shot good. Big basket by Hickey. He has 17 points in the game. J.R. Jones, what a drive by J.R. Jones. Jones comes right back for his 17th point. It's 51-46. Breaks the Warrior drought. Tigers scored 10 in a row before the Warriors scored there on the Jones layup. Hickey. Linebarger to Bourne. Bourne is fouled by Parham. Timeout, Lakeview. We're going to go down to the court in the huddle and Coach Jerry Jones.
Rebound, stick it back in. You got, yeah, but you got to get more butter. I mean, look. Right. And look. We really got to go hard. Then we've got to get those steals. You got to get it. Now, we got to get them on the trap. You know, fall back and 2-3 off, and then match up with your man. Fall out of your trap, and then come back, fall back out of the trap if they do it. Then match up man to man. All right, let's go, Cutler. Everything you got here for the last one. Everything you got for the last one.
Over the comments of Coach Jerry Jones of the Warriors. We're back up top in a hot Ringgold gym where the Tigers lead 51-46 with 1:57 to play in the game. At the line, Brandon Bourne hits the first. Bourne has 11 in the game. Two for number 12. He hit. 12 for Bourne. It's 53-46. 150 to play. Foul on Sherman Smith. That's 4 on Smith. That's 5 on Smith. He's gone. 5 fouls on Smith. Once again, our stats were wrong, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Foul on Smith. He fouls out. And number 22, Nicky Ransom checks in. And J.R. Jones has 17 points in the game. The line shooting a big 1-and-1. Front end one and bonus, good. $18 for Jones. Go to point number 19. Shot good. 19 for Jones, 13 in the second half. It's 53-48. Warriors trying to trap. Good pass to Linebarger. He takes it home, blocked by Costa. Here come the Warriors. J.R. Jones, pull-up jumper. Short, no good. Costa with a rebound, layup, good. Jimmy Costa scores. 6 for Costa. That was a big basket there. It's a 3-point game, 53-50. 1:25 to play. Hickey brings it up for the Tigers. Another exciting game of the week. We got a dandy. 53-50 Tigers, 1:10 to play. Linebarger. Good look inside. Shot no good. Foul on Jones. That's about the second or third good pass Linebarger has made. He hit Ransom with that pass on the baseline. Foul on Jones, his second. 109 left, 53-50. Free throw, no good. You gotta hit your free throws down the stretch. Timeout used by Ringgold. Let's go down to the court and Coach Jerry Jones in his huddle.
Soft down after Jay made the free throw, and you stayed back. No, I just said come after him hard in the soft down. Now look here. There's 109 left. We just have one timeout. If he makes it's going to be 4 down. Every time we scope, we want to go to the down. Try to get the steal. If we don't, back up, then pick up your man and go after him hard. Gamble, gamble, gamble.
Back up top, there you heard the comments of Coach Jerry Jones of the Lakeview Warriors, former coach here at Ringgold High School. Wanting his team to trap. If they don't get a steal, go man to man. Second free throw, good. Hickey converts on the second free throw. Shooting out was Ransom. The first point of the game. Foul called on Linebarger. I have 4 on Linebarger. 54-50, 58 seconds left. Kevin Taylor at the line, shooting free throws. Taylor, run in, one in bonus, first shot short, no good. The guy's on rebound, back shot, no good. Pop with a ball, and the Tigers come away with it. Big rebound by Ransom. That was a big miss right there. Foul call on Andy Thompson. That's Thompson's 4th foul. He took a shot to the mouth there. His nose is bleeding. Here's Ransom. Shot good. Big free throw. He's 2 or 3. Milani has 2 points. Timeout, Lakeview. That's Coach Jones' final timeout. Let's go down to the floor one more time and Coach Jerry Jones of the Warriors.
All right, now listen. He backs up. This one's going to put us down 56-50. It's going to put us down 56-50. We've got to come down, and we've got to come down and try to get the 3-point play. Now, the man that's going to be open for the 3-point shot is probably going to be caught. He's probably going to be open for the shot. So if we go to JR and then whip it back to him. Now, when he releases, all 5 people have got to go to the board. You have stick it back in, then hit him with a trap. Try to get the steal, then go 1-and-1 if we don't get the steal.
You heard the comments of Coach Jerry Jones. They're going to go for the 3-point shot. It's a 2-possession ball game now. 55-50, 41 seconds left. And Nicky Ransom shooting the second free throw. A little 1 in bonus. Free throw, no good. Big rebound, shot, no good. Castro with the rebound. Big rebound by Hurd, but the shot wouldn't foul. Here comes Lakeview. Thompson, they back out of him. He hits a 3, takes a 3, no good. Rebound Hurd. Hurd fouled by Taylor with 27 seconds left. Second foul on Taylor. Timeout Ringgold. We're going to go back down to Coach Jones again. And the Warrior
ought to go Pap for Cole. Pap for Cause. Hey, Pap, check in for Cause. We got Andy here now. We got Cole here. And JR here. All right, now, Pap. We'll have you right here. Yeah. All right, then we'll have Taylor right here. Now, we got to take the shot around the perimeter. Even we have to throw it all the way across and take it back across here. We probably won't get to talk again, so we've got to score and go 1-1. Try not to hit Bowen. Try not to get Bowen. He's the main shooter. Come on, let's go.
Back up top now. Ringgold High School gym. Tigers lead 55-50 with 27 seconds left to play. Warriors have inserted Ryan Cole into the lineup for some three-point shooting. Coach Jones stressed not to foul Bourne. Free throw, no good. Taylor with the rebound. Another missed free throw there.
Need a three-pointer, take it.
Thompson, Ryan Cole takes the three from way outside, no good. Jones, way up good. 21 for Jones. 10 seconds left. Shot by stolen by J.R. Jones. Shot good. With 5 seconds left, it's 55-54. Foul by Thompson with 1 second left. Boy, did that J.R. Jones made a basket. He made a basket, stole the ball, hit a free throw line jumper, cut the lead to 1. But it was a little, I think it's too little too late. Unless they can get a shot with 1 second left, the Tigers are going to win it. And the Ringgold student section's waving by to Lakeview. Oh. A timeout was used. Let's go back down to Coach Jones.
Had it there. Here's what we got to set up. Hey, Cuz, you go back in for, oh, Lord. What you do, Cuz? You gotta go for Cuz. Yeah, you go for Cuz. Go tell me you're going for Cuz. And look, you get right here. All right. You get right here. All right, now, Jay, you get right here. So you get right here. So you get the rebound, hit it here and fire. You got to fire quick now.
Go. Who's in? Go get it.
We got you're out. Yeah, we got to get Cuz.
Heard the comments of Coach J.R. Jones of the Lakeview Warriors. Ringgold has all their guys off the line. And number 40, Kyle Linebarger. Keith Linebarger. Linebarger's at the line. Shooting free throws. Woo. We've got a right now Linebarger's at the line with 1 second left, shooting free throws. He's shooting front end one and bonus, 1 second left. Free throw, no good. Long shot. No good off the backboard. Nice effort by Taylor. And Ringgold beats Lakeview 55-54. Let's go to point totals quickly. Then down to the floor, Marvin Martin. Sherman Smith had 12 points for Ringgold.